Rick, how scary is it to be coordinating a defense in an SEC game and you've got 5 true freshmen out there?
Ain't nobody said it was going to be easy, but I couldn't be more happy and proud for our kids that they battled their tails off. They played hard. They're trying hard the best they can. We're dropping like flies, but that's part of football. Unfortunately, it's a little bit more than our share right now. So our DBs got affected greatly today. We had to get Zach Blaylock off the red shirt schneid there a little bit. We talked about it 2 weeks ago, but he was a little bit banged up. And then brought him along this week, got him ready to play. And from here on out, he's going to have to be a contributor, obviously. So I was happy for their effort. I was proud of how hard they battled. But we've got a lot of work to do. Fundamentally, we still gave up a few runs, gave up 30-something yard run. We worked so hard on it this week, to not allow that, and it did happen. I was disappointed in that. Pass defense finally got taxed a little bit today, and it showed some holes in it, and we got a lot of work to do. So.
Do you take any encouragement from the fact that when you really got young there in the second half, you only gave up 7 points?
Well, like I said, I was proud of all the kids who battled hard, and we kind of bent on a few things and we broke on a few things, and then yet we hung in there the second half and gave us at least a chance to hang in the ball game, and made some third down plays, that kind of got us some short. We actually played better on third and short than I think we did on third and long. We let them off the hook, I think, twice again today on third and excessive. Got to eliminate that. They were up close to 50%. So again, until we get better on third down, our results won't get a whole lot better, but I was proud of how hard they played.
Rick, you've been around for a long time. You've been a head coach. Have you ever seen anything quite like what's happened injury-wise to this team?
I don't know if it's to this extent, but I've never seen it quite this way. But, you knew, just like life, when you go into it, there's going to be adverse situations, and we've had our share. So if turnabout is fair, playing it, if the breaks equal out someday, then maybe we're in for some great days somewhere down the road. But, being healthy, being older. But right now, we're losing guys almost by the bushels, and it seems so. It's always our motto is next man in. So we got to step up and play, and we can't cry sour milk and sour grapes and all that stuff, And we just got to line up, play, get the next guy ready to go. It's our responsibility as coaches to get the next man in ready to roll.
Do you ever feel like you're going to run out of those guys?
Well, we came close today, but we still got a few guys, and. I was talking to Coach Cass. He says, I'm down to 6 total bodies right now, total for that whole secondary. So we'll have to draft some guys and get some other kids involved, evaluate statuses. And, you're right at that halfway point. So you want to be fair to the kids involved and yet fair to our team that still has half a season left to play and can still salvage some good things. So we'll assess all that on the next 24 to 48 hours and be ready to go Tuesday morning, hopefully with a 2-deep secondary that can line up and try to go to Arkansas and pull one out.
When you don't win, it's hard for everybody. It's hard for people in the stands to see improvement, that sort of thing. But when you're playing so many guys, do you see it from play to play and series to series that they are getting
I thought we had
better?
a great week's work, particularly in the run game, and it showed up in some areas today. We just weren't porous today. We knocked them up a little bit, and they broke that one on us for 38, I believe it was, and that took our rushing total back up where it didn't need to be. But that means they got a 100-yard rusher because of that run. Otherwise, they didn't have a 100-yard rusher. So there's some positive we can take of it. Pass defense got hit a little bit on our youth, and some of it got hit on scheme because we were trying to stack the box, stop the run. And when you do that, you rob Peter to pay Paul, and you open up some holes in the back end, and they were good enough to stick them in there.
One play that stood out was the holding that they had on second and 12. You all declined. They get 22 yards the next play. Why decline that penalty?
Well, if you can't win third down and 10, or third and 12, whatever it is, but you can make it second down and long, right? Give them another down. But I think right now, if it's hard. As bad as we're playing as a group, if we can get someone third and 12, we're to take it, rather than 2 more chances on the third down situation. Okay. So I voted to decline the penalty, and Joker went for that, and not knowing that we were going to turn around and give it up, obviously. That's all hindsight. But we should win 100% of third down and 12s. Now, I don't care if it's 22 they need or 12 they need. We should win every one of those. And we did not. So it makes the decision look bad. But in that situation, I'd do it again. If we're really a knockout unit, I'd say play the field position all the time, push them back, make them go the long way. But you've seen us. We've given up third and 15s, third and 18s. So we get a team in third and 12, I'll take it and live with it. And unfortunately, we didn't play very well.
What can you do to stop a thorn in your old side all season.
Well, it's never the same thing on any given play or any given moment. It's a different player, different call, different situation. You know, there we were in a post safety. The linebackers got to leverage the back. We did not do that. We had one earlier where we were blitzing the back. Therefore, we have to peel the back with the defensive lineman, and we didn't get that done. See? So those were two right off the cuff that I remember that are third and longs that, you know, you just shake your head. You say you're going to win those every day, you know. So we've got to keep getting better, keep improving those areas, and keep bringing our guys along.
Does that make it